know when it starts. All right. Good afternoon, Sarah. How are you today?
Hey, good afternoon, Dan. I'm doing all right. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Thank you so much for doing the assessments. You scored very well on your typing assessment and your
Awesome.
Excel assessment. So thank you for doing that. We chatted a little bit about your experience, and you sent over your most recent resume. I'm pulling that up here. And you have some pretty interesting experience. So I see you worked with Volusia County for quite some time. And what were you doing for them? That was a temp position?
It went temp to perm, and I did various roles. I started out in the COVID unit, and they brought me on full time as a senior clerk. And from there, I heard that the administrative assistant for the director of nursing was becoming available soon. So I wanted to kind of broaden my area within the health department. So I took on the dental position role as a senior clerk for the dental department of the Volusia County Health Department. And just to kind of help broaden my scope, because they ask you a lot of specific questions about the full facets, all the facets of the health department when you're applying for that position. So it kind of helped broaden my scope. I learned through the normal COVID unit clerk, the epidemiology and just the nursing department, the purchasing department, all that good stuff. So that kind of brought me to the other side, the dental side, and kind of broaden my horizons. And from there, the director of nursing ended up leaving, and her position was open for a while. So I didn't really have a boss for a short period of time. And the senior purchasing agent, or I think he was the director of purchasing, really liked me. We hit it off really well during Hurricane, I think it was Ian and Nicole. And he said, come over to the dark side. So I applied for the position and I got it. And I did the purchasing part of the health department. So I've kind of got a well-rounded knowledge of how the health department works and its ins and outs.
Okay. So lots of admin duties there. I see. What type of software were you using while you were there?
We're using HMS, Fax, Florida Shots, EagleSoft at the dental department, Florida Marketplace and purchasing. Those were the main. We did Merlin and epidemiology. All of those I learned really quickly. I'm very good at learning software fairly quickly.
And then what about your last position? That was a remote position out of Colorado?
Yes, I was a junior estimator for Quality Carpentry Services. And I basically did proposals for drywall, metal framing, acoustic ceilings, and wall furnishings, FRP, decorative pieces on the walls. And I learned how to do it, how to read plans, how to do the takeoff on-screen takeoff software, and put those plans into Excel. And they had a formula set up, so all I had to do is plug in the amounts, square footage of each product into the Excel, and it automatically calculated how much it would cost. So from there, I'd take those costs and write up a proposal and send it to the owner, and he would review it and confirm that it was done properly. And then I could send it out to the client.
Okay, great. And then let's see here. You mentioned, I've got my notes here, that position ended due to lack of projects.
Right. The industry is kind of slow right now in construction in general. It's even in Florida, but it's really hit hard in Colorado. The last year and a half, we just weren't getting many jobs. And we were talking to our distributors that we purchased a lot of our product from, and they were even saying it's hard to get. They weren't getting or selling many of their products. So it was really easy to get quotes. They were
Sure.
very fast.
I'm sure you're able to provide really good service.
Right.
Okay, so now that leaves you here. You're here local in Volusia County, looking for your next position. We spoke about a couple opportunities, so I'm going to go ahead and put together all the notes that we talked about. This portion of the interview, as well as the assessments that you had taken from me, and I'll send them over to my client. But don't go anywhere. We've got a few more things to talk about. Just a
Sure.
moment.
No
Thanks.
problem.